Now I'm here with two young Giants and two former Georgia Bulldogs, and I'm excited to talk to them about their draft experience, and I got a ton of questions for them, so let's jump right in. I want to start with you, Andrew, first. What was your draft experience like? Everybody doesn't have the same experience. Everybody's a little different, obviously depending on where you get drafted. So I'm starting with you, Andrew. What was your draft experience like?
Yeah, so for me, 2020 was the COVID year, so we were supposed to go to Vegas. I had my suit planned out and everything, and then they canceled it, so we're like, you got to have it at the house. But for me, it was a great experience. I had some of my friends, some family, some coaches, and it was a great experience for me. Obviously went very high, which was a blessing. Got drafted to a very good franchise and stuff like that, so it was a good experience for me.
How about you, Azeez?
Yeah, the draft process was great. It was a good time. Family, friends, everyone came out and supported me throughout the whole process. Just having feelings of where you're gonna go, you don't know. So it was just an exciting process, and I'm happy to be here. And I was blessed to get drafted here to the New York Football Giants.
How's it feel to, like, when you got the call and knew you was teaming up with Andrew, like, what was that feeling like? I'm back with my dog, I'm back with somebody, and to go through this process with somebody that that you can pick their brain, like, what was that like?
It was wild, because throughout his whole process, I was like right there by him the whole time. It was COVID, so it was on virtual with it. It was Zoom, so I was seeing him on the meetings in the morning early, just on the Zoom the whole day, and he was telling me about the whole process. And I was at his draft day, and it was just like, I'm seeing the process firsthand. And just to end up on the same team as him, that's crazy. It's just a big blessing, for real.
Now, you guys both obviously went to Georgia. What was the biggest thing that you would say transitioning from college to the pro level, aside from both of y'all missing that championship year, just by this much?
This much.
But aside from that, talk to me about the transition from college life and that lifestyle, and then to being a professional, and that difference, and how you guys adjusted to that.
Yeah, it's definitely different. College, you're going to school, obviously, you don't have as much free time, but Georgia, they put us in the right position as far as like work ethic, understanding the playbook, being a good teammate, and I think that translates well to the next level. And then playing in the SEC, I feel like it's the most talented league in college, so it's not the NFL, but it's not far from it. So I think that definitely prepared us.
Definitely, like he said, playing in Georgia definitely was big. Kirby Smart and the program he built there, and just coming out of there, playing the SEC again, top of the top-notch talent, every week you got a good opponent. So I feel like that translated coming up here, it's just good on good. Everyone's a pro, so you got to bring it every day. And you got so much time, you just work on your game. You don't have to worry about school and stuff, so it's a big blessing.
Exactly. Now, with the draft coming up, we're about to have a slew of new guys in here, rookies that are going to be bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, trying to figure out how to navigate this professional lifestyle. What's one thing you would tell these rookies? What's one piece of advice that you would give them? Andrew, we'll start with you.
The first thing would be enjoy the moment, because I remember getting drafted. I got the call, they announced it on the TV screen, and I was doing media for like 2 or 3 hours after. I couldn't even celebrate my family. And next thing you know, I'm going back to Athens and stuff like that. So enjoy the moment, because once you get here, it's time to work. You know what I'm saying? Like you're basically starting over. They don't care what you did in college. They don't care what your accolades were. You got to prove yourself every day, in and out. So enjoy that moment, and then when you get here, get to work.
Right. Yeah, like you said, I'll just say take it one day at a time, Be where your foot's at, don't try to overthink everything, just take it one day at a time. Be confident, be your best, just coming to work, You're a pro now, so everybody got to bring it every day. You're a pro, so you got to be a professional.
Got to put your best foot forward every time you step out there. So now fast forward a little bit, talk some football. How's it feel? I mean, even me just being in here right now feels good. I feel the energy coming from the building. How's it feel to be here, mini camp? You guys are back on the field this week. Give me the energy and what you guys are feeling.
Yeah, it's feeling great. The energy is good. Everybody's spirit is up. Obviously a new system, so I think that gives us some energy as well, learning the new plays and stuff like that. But just being around, your teammates, getting back into football, not just working out by yourself is definitely something to look forward to.
Dope. Now tell me about this coaching staff, Azeez. What have you seen that's just different, or just whether it's energy-wise or the day-to-day? Talk to me about the coaching staff and your early take on them.
Yeah, no, they're great. Just coming out here every day, just bringing energy, juice, in the meetings, throughout the whole building, everywhere we at, it's just some type of different feeling, like a great vibe, So it's just like we translate that from the meeting room to the field, and everything been going smooth so far.
Dope. Andrew, give me your early take on Coach Daboll. I got to meet him a little bit. He's hysterical, it's energy, but immediately he invited me to practice. If you want to break the guys down, if you want to talk to him, he was immediately inviting, which I loved about his personality. Give me your early take on Coach.
Dave is a character. Obviously, he wants us to come to work every day, but he allows us to have fun, and I think he cares. I mean, Dave's will call me, FaceTime me, like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. Like, what you want? But just, just trying to check on you and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to, building a relationship with him.
Yeah, you can see that he cares, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, answering some questions. The draft is coming up. It'll be some young guys in here doing their thing.